So here's Ka'imi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 evil, 60 evil.
Back to throw. Stanford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 1 now.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Stanford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
We call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Airing it out deep for Smith. Here's a diving catch right side. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit out one of these in the first quarter of a brand-new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year, and this is a great start. A big play here early in the ballgame.
Burrow looking to pass. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Over the middle is going to find Burden. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Let's get set. Dad.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
They begin with a run by Smith. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Stanford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Stanford. That is caught.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Darius Davis,
65 yards. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Point after a break down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
and he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
11 MT.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Back.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And will be intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
After 60. 60 Eagles. Watch quick.
Throwing to start the drive. Stanford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They'll try the right side here with Smith. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They keep it with Smith on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the draw, this is Smith. And he's got some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one 28 yards on the ground. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Michigan State. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A first down carry for Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Crop roll 80. Go.
Again, it's Smith. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Watch it quit. Watch it quit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stanford. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
72. Cowboy 80.
On 4th down, Stanford. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Bears 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Hall want to give up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gun.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On the draw, it's Hall. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He'll try and do this himself.
Yeah, almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a first down?
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Breece Hall.
38 yards.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Smith. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Third and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
Operating from the gun, Stanford. Throw right side, pulled in by Owens. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's taken in at the 9.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Bears have retaken the lead.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
The score, Bears 17, Eagles 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. A good-looking return set up here.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Now we'll get a stoppage here, as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Brings up second and 16.
You're not liking the look. They'll change the play. Second and long. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Joe Burrow
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
and the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself